now tuned into the most censored morning show in the realm, Rise and Grind.
Daisy chain around my neck. Sometimes a good thing can leave you out of breath. I wanna hold it down like a heavyweight champ. Sky is purple, sky is red. Bruising like my eye, I took a punch to the head. You've gotta land a hit if you're a heavyweight champ. In the old days, when my phone would ring, call to fight for my life till the bell would ding. In my old age, long gone are those days. Can I prove to myself that I'm still a heavyweight? Waking in a bed in a cold sweat. Another bad dream I can't wait to forget. You'll have a lot of those when you're a heavyweight champ. Daisy chain around my neck. Sometimes a good thing can leave you out of breath. I wanna hold it down like a heavyweight champ, champ, champ. In the old days, when my phone would ring, call to fight for my life till the bell would ding. In my old age, long gone are those days. Can I prove to myself that I'm still a heavyweight?
Good morning. It's Wednesday, May 4th. The time is 5:42 a.m. in the Central Standard Time. How is everybody doing? I'm sure most of you are still sleeping. But when you get up and you turn this on, how are you doing right now? I hope you're having a good morning. I'm very calm. I rested well last night. And we've got so much planned for today. Tons. But there's absolutely no need to rush. That's why we got up early. We got up early so we could take our time. But I hope you guys are doing well on the other side of the screen, wherever you may be. I hope that you're going to enjoy your hump day, which is false advertising, at least for me. But I hope you enjoy it. I don't know what you're going to do today. But if you're out there, I hope you want to fight for truth. That's what we're going to do. We're going to show headlines, tweets, and tabs. We're going to go through a lot of things. We might have an update from the Chopper again today. It's been way too long. That guy's been on way too good of a vacation. It's time to go back to work, Chopper. Don't think you're getting out scot-free. No, you're coming back. But we've got some morning memes to get into. So let's scroll across my feed here and I'll get into some of those memes. Again, it's Wednesday, May 4th. I mean, 1 second. Do you have freshly ground coffee in your lives? If you don't, you're an absolute disgrace. Don't drink that instant crap. It's gross. And don't put sugar in your coffee. It's been a while since I was telling people white sugar is poison. Who knows? They could be putting people in it too, but that's another story. Here's the first meme. It says, hello, good morning. I don't know if this is today. I got to make sure. Nope, that's not today. I get so many memes in my editor right now. It's insane. If you guys could see. Okay, it's this one. Ah! It says the U.S. government is setting up a what? A ministry of truth to tell you that this isn't a dude. Makes me sick to my stomach. Good morning, Mrs. Shine Moon Dancer. Good morning. Good morning, Donald Cassidy. Good morning, Brandon Hopkins. I don't know who you guys are, all of you, but I'm glad you're here. I don't know how you found me either. I really don't. But yes, this is a gross meme. It's crazy that these people think that we're going to look at this dude and no, that's a woman. Yeah, Ministry of Truth. Everything that the New World Order does, you can just flip it. It's called Opposites Day, but it's more of a reciprocal. But yes, their Ministry of Truth is really a ministry of disgusting lies. They're disgusting. And we're going to call them out all the time. We're going to get up way before the sunshine because we're going to come out here and expose the lies first. And then the sun shall rise. It says here, we open our eyes and we think we're seeing the whole world out there. But what has become super clear, and really just in the last few centuries, is that when you look at the electromagnetic spectrum, we are seeing less than 1/10 of a billionth of the information that's riding on there. So we call that visible light, but everything else passing through our bodies is completely invisible. Even though we accept the reality that's presented to us, we really are only seeing a little window of what's truly happening. That is true. Oh, we've got a comment in the chat from Moon Dancer. She can't see Becca shine. Well, I guess I'm going to have to address this quick. I was going to wait a little while to address this, but Becca shine is gone. She's been blocked and banned. I was letting people know that if you want to be a part of this team, you want to contribute, if you want to contribute here, you actually have to be a decent person. If you want to try to help me, because I am super busy doing this in a full-time job, I don't have time for people that are going to bring anything that's negative. Anything. Becca Shine was warned more than once if she continued to try to tell me what I can and cannot say and how I can and can say things, she will be banned and blocked. And unfortunately, she tried to yesterday, right? And this goes out to everybody else on the team. Listen, I want you guys to know, if you go behind my back, if you're making group calls, this isn't something that's new to me. I've been doing this for 8 years. People take screenshots of everything that happens in the DMs. Everything. So, if you guys are going around, anybody that calls themselves a teammate of mine, and you're saying things behind my back, you might as well just come and tell me to my face. That I would respect much more. And yes, if you come and you try to contradict me or tell me what I'm saying is right or wrong, and you're wrong, and you don't actually convict me to the point where I need to change my ways, because I will. It doesn't matter who you are. If you're a complete stranger and you come up to me and say, hey, you got something on your face, RJ, I'm going to wipe it off and say thank you. But if you come up and tell me I got something on my face and I look and I don't, you're gone. You're out. I don't need any naysayers. I don't need anybody coming and telling me what I can and cannot say, right? I want people here that support me, that help me, that bring truth to the table, right? And as far as social media, I have everybody I need. I don't need any more people helping. You can. It's your choice to get the timestamps. I would love more than anything if we had 100 people all fighting for truth together, holding hands. That's what I would love. But unfortunately, I've seen it time and time again that people just turn into gang stalkers. They want to come around and say, I love you. I love everybody. And then go behind my back and say, yeah, he's lost it. He's preaching crazy stuff. Reincarnation, that's not scriptural. So, again, you're not going to see Becca shine. And if anybody else that thinks that they're on the team wants to go behind my back and have meetings and talk about me, and they don't want to come and tell me, you're going to get rooted out too, right? Everything that is done in secret will come out into the light. So, again, that's it. I'm not going to constantly talk about this anymore. She's gone. She's gone. Now, I don't know, maybe in months and months from now, she emails me and comes up with a reason for her excuse. I don't even know. I don't know. I told her this was the last chance that she had. The third time she did it again. I don't know what to tell you guys, but I have to stand on my word. If I tell somebody, that's it. You know, if you're crossing the lines, I have boundaries that are set to protect me, right? I have to be that way. Or it's not going to rise and shine. I'm just going to be dealing with constant shills and gang stalkers all the time, and it's not going to work. So that's it. Anybody that wants to be a part of the team, if you're going to come and tell me what I cannot say, be prepared to be blocked. It doesn't matter who you are, how long you've been watching or tuning in. If you're a negative person pulling me down, you're gone. That's it. So let's get on to this, okay? I want to get on to the next meeting. Give me 1 second. Let me have some coffee and a deep breath. I hope everybody understands this. And there's no hatred coming from me. This is just about what I have to do. And again, everyone that's tuning in right now, I guess it's saying 4 people. Good morning to all 4 of you. These podcasts aren't for me and you right now. It's not for the so-called team that we have. No, this is for the future. This is for the youth. This is for the kids. I'm leaving this so that it can be keyword searched later. That's why we do this. It's not for anybody that thinks they're tuning in and learning. It is to teach you guys too, and to teach myself. We're going through this together as a team, but it's actually being done for other people. I'm planting a seed here. That's the whole point of these morning shows. This is a seed. Now, am I going to see the tree grow? Probably not. Probably not. But hey, I'm going to plant the seeds. Right, so 1 second. I hope I answered that question well enough, Mrs. Moondancer. And if you want to be friends with Becca Shine, you can find her on Facebook. Friend her up, but be careful. She does like to tell people what to do. Next meme of the morning, it says, scientists have discovered that it takes approximately 400 repetitions to create a new synapse in the brain, unless it is done in play, in which case it only takes 10 to 20 repetitions. So a key thing that we like to talk about here is doing things over and over again. This is how we program the mind. It doesn't matter how good you are at something. If you keep practicing it, I guarantee you that you're going to get better at it. It doesn't matter what it is. Some people are good at things right away. Some things take a lot of practice. This is a great meme. Let's keep going here. It says, my word that goes out from my mouth will return to me empty, will not return to me empty, but it will accomplish all that I desire, says the Father. It's true. Did you know the United States of America is not a country? It's what? A corporation. And like all commercial businesses, it has a business identification number registered on the stock market. Go look at that. USC 300215. If you voted, you actually voted for these glue bags, regardless, should say dirt bags, regardless of which candidate, since they are among the few shareholders of the USA Incorporation and are all other NATO countries. Voting is consenting. Listen, this is something we've been talking about here for quite some time, right? You are not voting, you're not electing anyone. They select the best puppet that they have. Whoever does the cuck out most for Satan gets put in the position, right? But if you vote, you're just saying you give them your power to put a king over you. We have no king here. Caesar is not our king, right? Christ is. So let's keep going here, but this is absolutely true. Voting is consenting to this con that is being perpetrated. But do not think for 1 minute that these clowns are at the top of the ladder. There are 2 to 3 more tiers of control above them. Yes, this Rothschild family, the Rockefellers, all of these people here, they've got the power, they've got the money, and it's not some hidden invisible hand. It's these men right here. This man here. These are the men. There's no hidden hand. That's nonsense. That's a diversionary tactic. Yeah, you'll never find out. Yeah, these people right here. You can look in the history books and find it all out. It says here, independent, coming off the independent, families of people who died after taking the Cerveza jab ignored as zero compensations payout made. Yes, people do not take it. It's gross. It says during times of universal deceit, telling the truth becomes a revolutionary act. George Orwell had it absolutely right. Let's get into maybe one more and let's do some music. I've got some great lift you up music for today. We're gonna get some dancing music on. We're not gonna play any rock. We're not gonna play anything else. We're gonna go dance time. It says cultural Marxism. Destroy the family, destroy your kids, destroy private property. Yeah, take out the religions, destroy the nations. This is absolutely what cultural Marxism wants to do. And if you don't know who is behind communism, look no further than people that wear little tiny hats on their head. And not all of them. Some of those people in those communities are good, but they're allowing it to take place. Their compliance is their silence for actually calling out the people that are ravaging us with this communistic idea. Don't be fooled that it's liberal. the left versus right, both sides are working to bring in the Noahide laws, right? The one world religion is going to be centered in what we call Jerusalem, right? That's what they're going to set up, this abomination temple. Don't you be fooled by it. It's all communism, right? It's really, you could change the word communism with Judaism. Oh, there's my backup alarm. I gotta make sure I turn that off so that it doesn't keep ringing in the podcast. But hey, I want to make sure that I get up, guys. I don't ever want to miss this podcast. But it's now 5:55 a.m. in the Central Standard Time. That's 6:55 for the most beautiful people alive on the East Coast. Wednesday, hump day, May 4th. And I'll see you after this first song break. Let's go turn it up.
Sitting at the edge of darkness, alone. From the way I broke my promise, I know that I didn't have a choice. Please just let me hear your voice, I'll be honest. Now I'm ready to give up my pride. Talk to me, please tell me I'll be fine. I believe the sun was not to shine, but until the morning comes, it's still night. I'm on fire, burning up in afterlife. So take me higher. Let us still see paradise. Alone, hoping I don't see the rapture all its own. Turn into the final chapter. I know. What am I still searching for? Hear the words you said before. What's the answer? So talk to me. Oh, please give me a sign. Can I read? I'm stuck between the lines. I believe there's time to make this right. If the morning never comes, I'll be the light.
We don't know how you found us, but we're glad you did. Stay tuned in. This is Rise and Grind with RJ Shine. What a track. That was Noel and Afterlife. What a tune to get us going. I don't know where you are. I don't know what time it is when you're checking this out, but I hope you turned that the F up. Got me going. And again, we don't just share truth here. We actually go around the realm searching for brand new hit music that you're not going to hear on the radio because F the New World Order and everything that they want to do. Who wore it better, Palpatine or Hillary? You guys be the judge on the other side of the screen. Good morning, Seth, Battery 79. Shout out to you, brother. Who wore it better, Seth? Was it Palpatine or was it Hitlery? And both of these people are communist, tiny hat wearing. Again, you can interchange the word Judaism and communism. It's the exact same thing, guys. You're either Goyim or you're non-communist. Let's keep going here. It says buyout giants offer perks to lure investors into most competitive market in years. Says Blackstone, huh? Oh, interesting what they're trying to do here on Bloomberg. Let's keep going here. Transhumanism. Artificial intelligence to create what? Designer babies in artificial wombs. What? What kind of nonsense do these crazy New World Order people think they're up to right now? Let's take a look. We got lots of clips ready for this morning, too. Let's go.
Scratch. The devices you see here are called growth pods.
Growth pods, huh?
Each growth pod is designed to replicate the same conditions that exist inside the mother's uterus.
Yeah, they can't do that. It's impossible.
Growth pods are designed to host human fetuses until they are fully developed. These artificial wombs are designed to help premature babies.
Oh, for the preemies, huh? Coming after my heart.
But emerging scientific research is making it possible to use them to create designer humans
Designer humans they want, huh?
entirely from scratch.
Good luck. From scratch, huh? I don't think this is going to work, New World Order, but you can try. Disgusting. Let's keep going. It says the New World Order has planned for years. What is New World Order? A unification of nations under what? One government to control everything: property, markets, housing, children, freedom, resources, and religion. Sovereignty will cease to exist, and citizens are subject to draconian laws without justice. Let's call it what it is. Right? This is the 7 Noahide law, or the Noahide laws. That's what they're implementing. They're going to want you to go to Jerusalem and celebrate to some abomination. They're going to start sacrificing animals for sin again. Can you believe that? If that doesn't make you understand how they're denying the salvation of Christ, he was the sin atonement. We were actually rescued, right? We ate from the tree of life and death, good and evil, and we were rescued from the tree of life. Christ was nailed to that tree of good and evil. He became the first fruit nailed to the tree, right? But the Noahide laws and all that abomination nonsense, they don't believe in that. They believe that they got to kill animals to atone for their sin. But let's listen to what these elites were saying way back then.
Hitler has often protested that his plans for conquest do not extend across the Atlantic Ocean, but his submarines and radars prove otherwise. And so does the entire design.
Yeah, don't you be fooled by subs.
For example, I have in my possession a secret map made in Germany by Hitler's government, by the planners of the New World Order.
New World Order.
It's a need for a New World Order. The New World Order can be created. It's a great opportunity, isn't that?
It's not a great opportunity.
The New World Order.
A new world order can emerge.
We have before us the opportunity to forge for ourselves and for future generations a new world order. When we are successful, and we will be, we have a real chance at this new world order, an order in which a credible United Nations can use its peacekeeping role to fulfill
Peacekeeping, huh? Peace and safety.
its founders.
It is a big idea. A new world order.
New World Order.
Real prospect of a new world order. As old threats recede, new threats emerge. The quest for the new world order.
And this is the best chance to begin to establish a world order. And that's why the stakes are so
CIANN.
World order.
Ooh.
Now, much has been said by the Secretary.
John Kerry, where you been, bro?
New world order.
How's your leg?
What kind of new world
Cuck.
order are we really creating? Can it really be said that this is a true new world order when it lacks a true United Nations collective security effort at a new world order?
We kept talking about a new world order, and
Waxing philosophically about the new world order.
Man, they're obsessed with this one world government, huh?
I think a new world order is emerging.
It is a new world order.
What do you think America's place in the new world order should be?
I think the global policeman should be the United Nations.
You really need to bring China into the
China.
venue.
China. Get you some China.
World order.
New World
I
Order.
went to the big guys for the money. I was
Oh.
ready to prostitute myself.
Haha, sure you were. You fucking whore.
is to actually create a new world order.
An incredible window of opportunity to lead in shaping a new world order.
We've got to accept that this is the new world order.
And it's
Ah,
pick the people, the
person looks like a
and the
demon.
deputies that are pledging allegiance to the new
New World Cookery. Video shows EF3 tornado ripped through Andover, Kansas. Pray for all these people. There's been some crazy tornadoes. The father has been getting pissed. Look at this. Wow. You guys ever seen a tornado quite like that? Incredible. If you're ever in one of these things, it looks almost like the safest place would be, I don't know, in your basement, underneath a bathtub or something. I don't even know. This is crazy. I pray that no one has to go through this. Let's get through these tornado seasons quick, right? And yes, that first song, Shine Moon Dancer, if you can't find it, I don't have it written in front of me right now, but usually in the description box of each podcast, they'll put it. I don't have time to do they took away my ability to put in the chapter points in the songs. They took that away. They said, you're bad boy. Talk about the government in the wrong way. You're not allowed to make chapter points anymore. That's only for our New World Order agents. Let's keep going. It says here, the new cladding, the mayor of New York City has officially approved the design for the new cladding of the New World Trade Center. He wants the world to know that New Yorkers stand with Saint Zelensky. He said, you mess with one of us and you mess with all of us. You guys, I was actually driving around yesterday getting some materials, and I saw at one of these Honda dealerships here in Austin, it was a giant Texas flag, and right underneath it was a giant Ukrainian flag. I almost threw up. I didn't have time to quickly get a snapshot of it, but rest assured we might get a picture of it at some point in the future. Let's keep going here. It says, Mercury Rogue. Oh, I'm not going to read it in that language. Red mercury in a container with a Nazi symbol, huh? We know that red mercury was an essential element for the proper functioning of energy in buildings in the world, in the old world. Look at this. You guys ever seen this? Some of this in your coffee. Watch what happens with this red mercury. Highly powerful stuff. Danger, it says. They knew what they were doing back then. They took it away for a reason. And here we go. Not harmful to humans, right? Not hurting the hand there. Watch what happens when you put some metal by it. What's that, a piece of wood? I don't know. Ooh, it burnt up. That's crazy. Powerful, this stuff. Look at that. Powerful stuff, guys. They hide everything that was good for us. Steam technology. Oh, this one. Am I ever excited to play this for you guys? Bill Gates squirmed nervously while struggling to answer questions about his what? His relationship with the most disgusting person ever, Jeffrey Tiny Hat wearing Epstein. Let's go.
I have to ask you about Jeffrey Epstein.
Ask him.
To mention that was one of the strains, your
get this turned up
with him. And you know why? I guess the question is real simple. I mean, why did you continue to meet with him? When you met him, he was already a convicted sex offender. And do you regret that?
I certainly made a huge mistake, not only meeting him in the first place, but I met with him a number of times. I had a goal of raising money for global health. I didn't really...
You guys see what we call in the discernment movement is called duping delight. When somebody's lying, they can't help but smile. Look at that. I'll go back a few clips. Oh, that doesn't take me back. Let's listen closely and look at the smile on his face. He had in mind disgusting, wicked, evil things. No one else went to Epstein Island unless they were doing those things.
I had a goal of raising money for global health. I didn't realize that meeting with him almost downplayed the incredibly awful things he did. I learned more about that over time, but I'd add that to the list of big mistakes, including where Melinda's advice was sound, and I should have followed it sooner than I did.
And you never saw anything where you thought, this doesn't feel right. Melinda kind of had a visceral reaction the first time she met him.
No, he was a bad person, and I had a reason that I thought those meetings would lead to something good, but I shouldn't have done them.
Yeah, you got that right, you sicko. You disgusting piece of garbage. You are lucky I don't have any powers, because I'd be coming to see you right now, Billy. Right now. Let's keep going here. Look at this retardation. Who would fall for this? Pardon my language, but I mean, this is what they're telling you the flat earth looks like. So the scriptures tell us that the earth hath have 4 corners. Show me a corner in this model. Nor does it say that we're captured in some dome reality. That's all bad Freemason science. Yeah, there's the ice wall, right? This could be in anywhere. This could be in Greenland. This could be off the tip of Chile. This could be off the southern, I think, South Africa, if you go far enough south. This is retarded. If you think you're circling around this AE Freemason New World Order pizza pie map, dome earth, and that these are pictures of the ice walls, you need to get help. You are seriously suffering from psychosis. Let's keep going here. I'm confused. This actually does look like the same person, or they're definitely related. Mitch McConnell has got some answering to do. We got to start running through some of these. Russian Chief Rebbe. It would be nice if Russia's Lavrov apologized for his Hitler comments. Lazarus, how does it say? Lazar's? A forthright criticism of Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov's remarks Sunday. He called them shocking and said that it wished Lavrov would apologize. It's unusual in Russia, where other clergy have been supportive of the war in Ukraine and where dissent is largely illegal. Widely viewed as having close ties with Russian President Putin, Lazar, an organization he leads, the Chabad Lubavitch affiliated Federation of Jewish Communities of Russia have expressed displeasure with the war while refraining from criticizing Putin's regime. Right? Where was the key thing that I wanted to see here? It says, I do not consider myself entitled to give advice to the head of Russian diplomacy, but it would be nice if he apologized to the Jays and simply admitted that he was mistaken. Lazar wrote in a reply to a request for comment by the Jewish Telegraphic Agency. There was an interesting point in here where he was bringing up that actually Hitler actually was Jewish. I'll leave this in the chat. You guys can look this up. Read this whole thing when you got the time. If I say too much, they'll probably take the stream down and put me in jail. Let's keep going here. Look at this weather modification stuff.
Can we engineer the weather? Cloud seeding is a form of weather modification that can produce what we want more or less of. More rain or snow, or even smaller hail pellets. China is building the world's largest weather modification system to artificially enhance rain that will cover an area
playing creator
square miles by 2025. Today, at least 52 countries across the globe are using some
not a globe
weather modification program.
Yeah, I know they are.
It may sound too good to be true. The technology has been around for more than 75 years.
Wow, 75 years.
Made up of tiny water droplets.
Yeah, I'd like to see some evidence of that, clown shoe. Because when we fly drones through what look like rain clouds, why doesn't the camera lens get wet? You are lying. You don't know what you're talking about, Joker.
Of droplets form water vapor or ice crystals.
Ice crystals, huh?
This water vapor isn't dense enough to fall to
No, it's not dense enough, but it's heavy enough. You guys know how heavy water is? Have you ever carried a bucket of water?
Instead,
get out of here with this nonsense.
Until it becomes super cold.
Oh, the heavy vapor water rises. And then it gets heavier as it freezes. Tiny particles, right? Oh, and now there's tiny particles of dust in the sky. Yeah, when there is a sandstorm or something, yes.
Called condensation nuclei.
Condensation nuclei. Get you some of that in your crack pipe.
Billions of these condensed water droplets.
Billions of them, huh?
Visible cloud.
Visible cloud. Oh, yeah, that's how they're formed, huh? You lying jack clown.
Seeding agent is used.
So then they do put chemicals up in the sky to try to heat and cool the atmosphere.
That's the condensation nuclei. Typical seeding agents are chemicals such as silver iodide, potassium iodide, or solid carbon dioxide.
Poisons.
These are shot into clouds by rockets.
Yeah, I don't think they're shot into clouds by rockets. Rockets are a hoax. Aircraft is how they do it.
Supercooled water vapor molecules in the clouds.
It's nonsense. Why are they showing us CGI?
These particles.
Where's the real pictures of this stuff, guys? You know when they show you CGI, the gig is up. It's fake. It's a lie. It's a hoax.
And heavier. This
Oh, they get heavier, huh? How is it floating up in the sky, defying your so-called gravity? These jack clowns don't know nothing. But yes, they are manipulating the weather. They are. Oh, this is a huge update. Let me make sure this isn't too loud. Shout out to everybody. Where is this? In Shanghai? I don't know where this is, but hey, look at what they're doing now. Let's go. Pick you up some rocks, man. Get out of our towns. You're not coming to jab us. You're not coming to lock us up. You bring this to Texas, and you're not going to like what you see. We got more than rocks here, bitch. Look at these people. Fight back. Yes. Let's go. This is what I want to see. Freedom. Freedom. Women and children and men and wives, fight for your freedom. F the New World Order. It's beautiful. Fight back. This is beautiful. We don't have time to watch all of it. But breaking. Democrat Senators Joe Mnuchin and Kristen Sinema, I can't say that name right, say that they will not vote to end the filibuster, which means any Democratic bill to codify the Roe and legalize abortions up to birth is dead. So here we go. Let's get on this topic real quick. Yes, just before their supposed vote, they radicalized the left. Right? They're going to tell them same-sex marriage is going to get taken away. You're not allowed to have abortions anymore, right? Trigger, trigger, trigger. They want to have everyone's consent. Remember, I told you, they select. We do not elect. They select their leaders. But what they want is your consent. They want your compliance. So they're free. They wash their hands of their guilt, right? Stay out of the voting booths. You know how you fight back? Start speaking truth and do it loudly. Look at this door, guys. Come on, let's get into this. This is in outer space right now. This is in a pool, right? We've been telling you guys for years now. Most people know, but look at this. Look at this hatch. Take a look at this. Here we go. Mr. Astronaut, not. Look at this. Yeah, that's gonna keep the vacuum of space out. Right? This is a decompression chamber he's going into where they neutralize the pressures from supposedly an infinite vacuum of space. Look at this door. What is that? Is this tinfoil or tarp or something? Look at it. Oh, yeah, that's going to hold out the vacuum of space, huh? You clown asses. We're going to expose it all the time. Let's keep going before we get into our next song break. We're getting close to the end of the podcast. If you're going to work, it's now 6:17 in the Central Standard Time. That's in the middle of the continent of North America. Right? If you're on the East Coast, it's now 7:17, and you're probably the most beautiful person I've ever seen. It says Biden blasts radical Roe draft, warns of other risks at stake. Again, I'm telling you guys, yeah, President Joe Biden Tuesday blasted the radical Supreme Court draft. Everyone that's in the Supreme Court is a sold-out cuck for the New World Order. He says they're going to throw out the landmark Roe v. Wade abortion rights, and also they're going to take out, where was it? I don't have time to get through this whole article, but they're saying they're coming for your same-sex rights, all of it, everything. Left, you better get out and vote. They want you divided. When they set up the right versus left, they've got you. They own your ass. If you realize they're both wings of the same bird, you're going to do much better off. Bill Gates calls for global surveillance pact with the WHO. Who knew, huh? Satanist. How was Epstein Island? Why did you continue to meet with him, you jackass, clown, disgusting son of a gun? And all of the things that you thought you did in the darkness is coming out into the light. Let's go. It says the global food supply is collapsing. Oh, do you think? Food plants are exploding. You know, if just one happened, sure, that's fine. You got like 20 of them happening? What are they all on? The New World Order bomb energy program or something? Farms are getting set on fire. They're killing millions of chickens. They're destroying all the potatoes. They're causing this, okay? And we see it, and we're calling you out spiritually, right? All the powers of the heavenly host be against all of you Satanists. Let's keep going here. It says, World Economic Forum, the genesis of the Cyberman. What is this? Cyberman? What? Are we talking about Iron Man? What is this? The human brain contains roughly 100 billion neurons, equivalent to about 100 terabytes. I think it's a lot more than that, but microchip implants could make people machine readable. Oh, yeah, I want to be read by machines, yeah. Better decision making. Yeah, you're going to put this chip in my brain. You think you're going to help me? No, I don't need your help. I don't want it.
The think we want to create a society in which, from my perspective, you're able to enhance.
I'm enhanced enough.
Prerequisite.
You sick, twisted person.
Enhance in certain ways.
I'm enhanced enough. Oh, bionic eyes, huh? Not only could these give blind people sight. Oh, they're going to do this for the blind. They're going to give the blind sight. You guys understand that this is parables that were spoken throughout the scriptures between John the Baptist and Christ. These are sick New World Order, and they are going to pay. Wearable integrated circuits have already been trailed in the United States. This could be used in hospitals. Designer babies. Get you some of that. No, we don't want to get any of that. We want natural babies. Exoskeletons. We're going to become bionic, huh? No, so we can go to war. By removing genes that code for certain metabolic proteins, scientists have bred mice that stay slim. Oh, we're not going to be fat anymore. Great. We could still eat our McDonald's? Eat our people? This is disgusting. I'm going to fight back till I am not here. This one is about gang stalking. We're going to skip over this one, but suffice it to say, if you're a gang stalker, you're in the wrong place. You are going to get roasted. Angels are sometimes represented by stars in the scriptures. True. Right? And this goes on. I'll put this link in the chat if you guys want to read this more in detail. I don't know why it popped open like that. I want to make sure that you guys understand why the earth is corrupt, right? Because of these fallen angels. Why is there so much wickedness? Because they came here. Now, there was a day when the sons of YaHaWaHa came to present themselves before the Lord, and Satan came also among them. Right? You can read this whole tweet on your own. This says the black sun is a symbol employed in a post-Third Reich context by neo-Nazis who are actually working for the communists who wear the tiny hats, and I got to be careful with my words, and some occultist subcultures such as Satanism. Right? If you see these symbols and signs, you know what's up. You know what time it is. The untold story of Nazi racial laws of men from what? Jewish descent in the German military. Oh, would you go figure? Contrary to the conventional views, Rigg reveals that a startlingly large number of the so-called German military men were classified by the Nazis as what? Jewish. Could you believe that? The lives of Hitler's Jewish soldiers. Oh, the truth is coming out today. Africa wants oil and gas. Guess what? When people driving Teslas tell Africa to turn away from hydrocarbons, it's immoral. It's wrong, says Prince. We have real energy poverty across the continent. The people in Africa have no money, no food. They live on very little. It says oil and gas and coal are energies for the masses. Wind, solar, and batteries are for the elite. F you. We don't... listen, water is way better fuel source than all that. We're getting way too far. I still got more tabs I'm not going to get to, but we have an update. Hey, what's up, Rise and Grind? RJ Chopper Shine here on time. We're just flying over Lake Austin right now. I just wanted to say good morning. F the communist tiny hats. Turn up my mic there. As you can see, we're approaching the Mansfield Dam. That's how we make our power here in Austin. But I hope everybody is having a good week, and I've missed you all, and I'm back to work. So, Chopper Shine just wanted to sign in for a real quick break, and RJ said I can introduce the next song. So, hold on to your drinks, button up your clothes. Let's get into this next song break, and I will see you after the... RJ Shine will see you after the break. This is Chopper Shine signing out. I missed you guys.
Sitting in the studio, I popped a bottle, sipping on this liquor, got me feeling like I gotta call her. I sent that bitch a text that I'll regret tomorrow, but it felt right in the moment, I don't know why I bothered. Yeah, cause all this money adding up, and I've been in here added up, just scrolling Instagram to fuck. Ayy, and shorty pictures had me stuck, cause she was looking bad as fuck, the Henny empty, gotta love, I'm gone.
My sorrows, your advices wherever I go they follow. Feeling empty inside, I'm drained, I'm so hollow. Ooh, thanks to the message in the bottle. Ooh yeah, it's telling me to call her, and I'm not thinking about tomorrow. Ooh, no we can't get caught up. Ooh, from the message in the bottle.
This is the only morning show. It's not sponsored.
No more, I swear to God, that shit got me wildin', can't let it get me though. Nah, I've been sitting here reminiscing for a minute about how I used to get it before the kids were born. Yeah, then I'm remembering all the rainy days, weather the storm, when I was gone to wash the pain away. I said this liquor, let it play that message in the bottle, fuck your day to day. And it's real.
All of my sorrow, hear voices wherever I go, they follow. Feeling empty inside, I'm drained, I'm so hollow. Thanks to the message in the bottle. Oh yeah, it's telling me to call her, and I'm not thinking about tomorrow. Ooh, no, we can't get caught up. Ooh, for the message in the bottle.
That was Fora and Justin Diamond and Brommer with Message in the Bottle. What a tune, everybody. Let's get into some more memes of the morning before we get off and go to work. It says here, only eat fruit with seeds, right? Stay away from seedless fruit. Nature never creates anything without the ability to what? Reproduce. That's what we're supposed to do, reproduce. For something to be seedless, it has to be hybridized many times over, which not only kills the nutritional value, but does not make it healthy for eating, for ingesting. Let's keep going here. This one here says, this incredible underwater city trapped in time is 1,341 years old. Is located in the Zhejiang province in eastern China. It was submerged in 1959 during the construction of the Jian River hydropower station. The water protects the city from wind and rain erosion, so it has remained sealed underwater in relatively great condition. That's interesting. If I had the ability, I would love to go there and dive it. That's cool, right? Families of people who... No, we already went through that one. That's a repeat. It says, my grace is what? Sufficient for you. For my power is made perfect in what? Weakness. If you are going through troubles, if you feel weak, just remember you are being made strong. You're being given power. Let's keep going here. 6 vegetables that are the same plant. Look at this. Over hundreds of years, farmers have been breeding one plant called Brassica oleracea into dozens of different varieties. These 6 vegetables you can find in the grocery store are actually all the same plant. Brussels sprouts, broccoli, cabbage, cauliflower, kale. What's this one? Does that say rabbi? Kohlrabi. Wild mustard seed plant. Interesting enough that the mustard seed is also parabolic. Get you some of these vegetables in your life. I need to eat more of them. I'm probably going to bring that back into my diet. Let's keep going here. It says, Philippe de Rothschild and Christine Lagarde Rothschild wearing absolute Baphomet-looking stuff while drinking what could look like blood. Let's keep going here. It says, the Lord replied, my child, I will never leave you during the times of your travail or trial. When you see only one set of footprints, it was then that I carried you. Beautiful. Let's keep going here. The greater the storm, the brighter your rainbow. Good morning, everyone. I really hope you have a good day today. Let's keep going here. Look at this one. My grandparents used to put this, my dad too, not even that long ago. Me and my brother would be like, these don't taste good. You can't eat bay leaves, but they have an absolute nutritional value to them. It says burning bay leaves at home helps relieve anxiety, reduce inflammation, boosts your immune system, increases alertness, opens up respiratory system. With all my allergies, maybe I should be burning some bay leaves. And it increases mindfulness. You can also put these in your tomato sauce for all you Italians out there or people that like Italian food. Censorship is the tool used when the lie loses its power. And guess who is the most censored? And I'm not saying that to boast. I'm just telling you guys, I am the most censored creator on the internet. Let's keep going here. It says, I'm still learning. Right? You guys, we're learning together. This is class. Hey, today I'm running the class, but it doesn't mean I'm not sitting right beside y'all. We are equals here. We are equals. We are all learning together. This is what we do. Let's keep going here. The best secret of medicine. Ooh, what is this one? Is that the body heals itself if we create the right conditions and stop doing the things that cause the sickness in the what first place. Get some of this in your freshly ground coffee. It says, don't spend your time on the earth being a watered down version of yourself just so people can like you. Speak your truth. Stand up. Be proud of who you are. Fight for truth. Who cares if you talk a little different? Maybe a little too much. I do sometimes. Who cares? Who cares if people don't like the way I look or the things that I say? I'm going to do it. I'm going to be me unapologetically. And I want you too to be unapologetically you. Let's go on here. Be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid. Do not be discouraged. For YaHaWaHa, your Elohim, will be with you wherever you go. Go on here. Look at this one. This one is spiritually true. See who's pulling both sides, right? That is the star of Remfram. Do not be fooled by the Jayish nonsense, tiny hat wearing cucks. Communists, you aren't sick. It says you're being poisoned, right? You can fight back, exercise, get good rest, fight for truth, right? So what I tried to do also with the way that I was posting most of this winter is to show people that aren't able to work. Maybe you've been laid off due to the Cerveza nonsense. You can still be a productive person fighting for truth. You can do it for 8 hours a day and you can feel good about yourself, but there is absolutely nothing feeling better than when a man goes to work and builds something with his hands. I've been revitalized for going to work and building things lately. I'm actually energized from going back to work, but I'm still going to do this rise and grind thing because I love, this is my time. This is what I love to do. The most shocking example of spiritual blindness on the plane, drop the T, that's communism nonsense, tiny hat stuff. 1 billion people calling a man their holy father. This isn't the most shocking, but it is shocking. Whom YaHaWaHa calls the man of sin. Pope Francis sitting on a throne. Yeah, who told you that you were a vicar of Christ? I didn't. I don't see a deed in your hand from the Heavenly Father. Did the sky open up and say, hey, this guy here is my representative? Absolutely not. Let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come except there comes such a great falling away and that man of sin be revealed. I think it might be Obama. All right, let's keep going here. We're getting close to the end. Look at this one. This one's funny. I know a few people have used this one to mock me, right? Guess what? I can rock both these looks. Let's keep going here. It says, but be doers of the word and not hearers only, deceiving yourselves. It doesn't mean run around telling people you love them. Go around showing them how you love them through your efforts. Let's keep going here. Life is about balance, right? Yeah, says Bruce. It's about balance. Be kind, but don't let people abuse you. Trust, but don't be deceived. Be content, but never stop improving. Guys, Wayne Gretzky was thousands of points ahead of everybody that ever played the game, and he practiced hard. Every practice. He tried to score on every shot. He tried to deke around everyone that he deked around. He tried to thread the needle with every single pass. Be like Gretzky. Let's keep going. It says, if I tell you I'm good, probably you will say I'm boasting. Ronnie's such a narcissist, right? But if I tell you I'm not good, you're going to know I'm lying. Yeah, says Bruce. Let's keep going here. Satan's lie to Adam and Eve in the garden and the New Age deception. This is a problem because the New Age deception actually has truth seated in it that they're using to debunk the truth. It says here, 1, if YaHaWaHa's word isn't reliable, Satan came and said, hey, you don't have to trust that. You will not die, he said. He said, no, you'll surely become like who? Him, right? That's what they said. But the scriptures... And then they go on to say here, you will not live forever. So if you have found salvation, if you know that Christ died for you, he was sacrificed for you, you actually do have forever life. That's not a New Age thing. And yes, we are created to become Elohims. Yes. So the New Age people have truth that they're trying to pass off as lies. And then you get fake Christians or ex-spiritualists, who I see most of the time, coming around telling me that the truths that the spiritualists held are now lies, right? Because that's how the Vatican twisted it. Don't you get it twisted, though. We're going to untwist it on the Rise and Grind. And we're almost done. Let's get here. Free spirit. Let's look into some definitions. It says the definition of a free spirit is someone or something who lives by their own wishes and is unconstrained by society. I will not conform to modern Christianity, and I will not cuck out to the tiny hat communism. I'm going to stand up because I am a free spirit, and I'm here for freedom. Let's keep going here. Ghosts. Ghosts are pretty interesting, guys, right? They could be many different things. I know this is pretty prevalent. People love to talk about ghosts. So we had a ghost meme, but we're not going to get too far into that one. The energy vampire. Ooh, have you guys seen any of these? Energy vampires are attracted to you because they unconsciously desire to resolve a deeper problem within their own psyches. And they perceive you as the solution to their problems. Be kind, but be aware and don't be afraid to set a boundary. To draw a line. You guys know that I'm going to do that. Doesn't matter how long you've been tuned in or how many times you show up. If you cross that line, you're out. And I'm sorry. And you can email me and explain why you did what you did. But unfortunately, there's only so many chances that I have time for because I can't be held back by nonsense. Let's keep going here. It says remain calm in every situation because peace equals power. Oof. Yeah, that was a good one. The social contract, a vague notion to which one has explicitly agreed, but that supposedly authorizes a certain class of people to steal, imprison, and kill in order to benefit the greater good, however they define it. No, we are not in this social contract. And everybody that tries to do any of these things are going to pay with their eternal lives. Go on here. It says, may integrity and uprightness protect me, because my hope is in you, Heavenly Father. Your will be done. Let's keep going here. Oh, I skipped one. It says, above all else, guard your heart, people. Guard your heart, for everything you do flows from it. Proverbs 4:23. That's beautiful. It says, tortured, drugged, and bugged. This is what Elon Musk wants you to believe in. No-touch microwave torture by electronic harassment, targeting, gang stalking, covert drugging, human experimentation, Morgellons, microwaves, energetic, etymological, and genetic weapons, the silent warfare of mind control in America and abroad. Be you aware of it and start praying against it. And the last meme of the morning. 4 signs of a gang stalker mentality. If you are doing any of these 4 things, your time is numbered here. And I want you to be you, unapologetically. Be who you are. Share what you think is right. Please don't hold it back. It says 1, people who take pleasure in other person's misfortune. 2, is unable to logically explain their beliefs. If you come to me and tell me that you're contradicting me and you cannot explain how you're contradicting me, you're a gang stalker. 3, resorts to the intimidation or physical violence to resolve issues. Jaronism, I'm going to beat you up, Ronnie. Yeah, I'd like to see it. 4, has a need to belong to a group. Requires it for security and assurance. Listen, I can walk this path all by myself, but I like to see others with me. That's the goal. I want other people around me, and I want other people around me to voice their opinions too. I don't want you to be afraid. Right? Oh, I might get blocked. I don't want to say that. No, that's not. I want you to tell me how you feel. Always share your feelings. That's the best. I don't hold back with my feelings. I come on here, hit live, and I share it with you guys. It's not scripted. I do put the tabs and tweets and the memes in the editor, but I just run through this live. I say what comes to my heart. But again, it is Wednesday, May 4th. It's 6:38 a.m. in the Central Standard Time. That's 7:38 for the people on the East Coast. But that's it. I got to go to work. I got to hang some sheets of drywall and do a bunch of stuff. So I hope you guys enjoyed this morning show as much as me. I sure did. Thank you to everyone in the chat for participating this really early in the morning. And I will see you again tomorrow morning. We are on the downhill to the weekend. And this is my first, well, I mean, we've done some jobs throughout the winter or whatever. We had to make, we had to get some money to buy some food and continue to pay for the internet and everything, right? But this was my first week back of the summer work schedule. So I'm really looking forward to this weekend. We will have memes of the week Friday night. I don't know if I'm going to have a meme roller. I don't think I'm going to have time to make a video. If the creator gives me the will to do it, I will do it. We're also going to be live tonight. Did you guys know that NASA predicted that an asteroid is going to hit the Earth on the 6th? Jason's got a small presentation. I don't know how small. I don't know however long Jason needs. We will be live tonight on this very same channel, going over what could be the beginning of the Great Tribulation kickoff. So I hope you guys got something out of this. Please fight for truth. If you're at home and you can't get into work, I will tell you, you will feel good about yourself if you fight for truth, stand with other people that are fighting for truth. Freedom is what we're here for. Let's go. I'll see you guys tomorrow morning.
I've been going out of my mind just at the thought of you.
This is the only morning show that's not sponsored.
Only a matter of time before I get to be with you, before I get the feel of you. And all my hopes are all mine. I keep them alive. Nothing else can make it right. But my freedom, I'm calling. I don't know what those I have to prove. Won't somebody come and call me loose and give me freedom? I've been dreaming. I've been living through the thought of you, and there's nothing that I wouldn't do for my freedom. For my I've still got my patience and pride, and it won't run away from me. Some things will never leave. I spent way too long being blinded. Show me the enemy. Please be a friend to me. And all my hopes and all my I keep them alive. Nothing else can make it right. Freedom, I'm calling. I don't know what else I have to prove. Won't somebody come and call me loose and give me freedom? I've been dreaming. I've been living through the thought of you, and there's nothing that I wouldn't do for my freedom. For my I'm gonna get out of here, and I'm gonna feel the wind under my wings. Every tear that I shed, every moment in fear that I live, and I wanna kiss the sun, hollering every truth that lives in my heart. For my freedom, I'm calling. I don't know what else I have to prove. Want somebody